Welcome, welcome, welcome. You listen to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at Xtronaut 2.0. The first part of the video will be looking at our initial reaction of the Kickstarter when we did our live show number 1, telling you why we didn't greenlight this. And after that, we're going to go to a video that we made today, looking at the progress of the Kickstarter and seeing all the cool things that have happened. So we get a more rounded opinion, a before and an after, as it will. So I hope you enjoy today's video. It'll be on right after this. The next social stretch goal on KiS 102.4 is the 250 subscriber. Subscribe today and unlock new music that will change the music in all the videos in the future. You could be part of the evolution. Why does it just have SpaceX on it? You're obviously using the Falcon Heavy here, but here's the thing, right? When it comes to space, everybody is interested in the next Starship. That's it. That's what you want to be. You want to be with SpaceX. All these other companies, if they're not doing something amazing, forget about it. This SLS is dead on arrival. It's obsolete already. That's what the future holds. And look, which company are you going to go for? Everyone's going to be fighting for the SpaceX one. You know, it's like, oh look, NASA. Look at these ones that are orange. That's because the weight of the paint on the rocket would have affected performance, so they didn't paint it. You know, the lack of design from the beginning. Why would you want these? Why didn't you just put this in the future? Blue orange. You could have had the new ship in here. You could have had a new Russian private company come out of the blue. A Japanese one, a Chinese one. You could have had nation boards here. Just sci-fi'd up the rockets. It's obvious where we're going with rockets. We're going to two-stage. We are going the ones that can come down. The booster can come back and land. 100% reusable ships is where we're going. Which ones of these are coming back to Earth that can be reused again? Look, you're still using rovers. We could be in Mars in this decade. It's almost like this was designed before the rush of technology we've seen in the last 4 years with SpaceX. And look, budget surplus, financial audits, government shutdown. This is not affecting SpaceX. They've got a bucket load of money. Orange, blue, orange. They've got a bucket load of money. Launch delays because of weather, yes. Hurricanes potential, yes. Wildfire, I don't know if any launch sites are near any forests. So, you know, pushing this to be a government thing is where it falls short. Yeah. It should have been more about astronauts, not rovers. The actual fact that we are going to the moon, we are going to Mars. NASA was asked, if we got a man on Mars, let's just go back to that rover. Just want to have a little rant at this, right? If we had if we had a man on Mars, here's a space screen, here it is. How long would it take a human to do the job of the rover that the rover does in 1 year? How much could an astronaut do in the 1 year of a rover's time if we had an astronaut on Mars? The answer from NASA, half a day. Half a day. That's 700% more efficient to get a man on Mars. That's like 700 rovers on Mars. You can see how Mickey Mouse sending rovers to Mars is. You need to get astronauts there. As simple as that. This is just these efforts from NASA to go there with these drones and that. It's certainly appreciated, but in the end, the main goal is that. And is this the future of rockets? No, it's not. So it fails. I love space. If you didn't know, and this fails because of this. The detail. Right, we come back to Xtronaut 2.0 just to check out how it's been doing. It's been doing very well. 3 times over its goal. Well done. 700 backers, really great. Let's check this stretch goals out that it busted through, as it's obviously been buzzing. Lots of updates. 16. This campaign's been doing really well, actually. Even though it's not one that got green lit by us. Hang on a second. My goodness. Come on. There we go. All right, so it's the stretch goals. They are offering it to a boys and girls clubhouse. There's a bit of charity going on here, and also in the updates they've been sharing like other sci-fi games on Kickstarter as well, which is I'm okay with that. I'm a little bit weird though. Guess it's cross-promotional stuff. So we're getting some nice extra missions here that you can do. This one's nice, Solar Orbiter, because it's a recent mission that it's happening right now actually. So these are actually cool. I like this stuff. The Arakoth Rendezvous. This is an interesting item actually in space. It's the furthest object in our solar system that has been recorded. Which is actually pretty cool. So at least they're up to date on the science-based of research that's going on out there. So yeah, cool stuff then that this has done. Plastic insert tray, very good. Bonus science content guide to NASA missions. Okay. Quality of the cards gone up to 310. Linen finish, very nice. Nice thicker punch board. Yes, some more action cards coming soon. All very good. All right, you still know why I'm not really interested in it, because it's all about SpaceX for me. The SpaceX are leaving all the other companies in the dirt when it comes to science, even though the Falcon rocket test, the number 3 SN3. Serial number 3 had its accident this week, but serial number 4 is already in construction, so it's all about SpaceX. And this picture's already out of date because SpaceX revealed a SpaceX Heavy XL, where they have a giant thing on the front of it. So yeah, maybe you can update the art here to just to bring it back up to date. That would also be nice. But there you go. Obviously, it's got its fans, 700 space fans. But for me, I'm a SpaceX fan only, and I don't, the other companies, the other player sheets, just not my, that's why I don't like it. Anyway, Xtronaut, it is looking okay. I mean, if it's got its support, and yeah, so if you're interested in space, you don't mind the fact that there is more than, if you don't mind the fact that the other, I've said this at the start of the video, if you don't mind that the other sheets are companies you're not interested in. Anyway, I won't belabor the point anymore. Well, there you go. There's Xtronaut 2.0. You've been listening to Kickstarter Radio. This is Lipstickpaddy. You take care and stay safe for now.